Hello friends. Set in the American Midwest in the 1950s, 60s, the 9-time Emmy-nominated series The Sitcom became iconic over its 11-season run from 1974 to 1984. Discover what the cast has been up to since the series finale. In this video, you can how have the actors of the movie Happy Days changed. You will know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then, in 1974, and what's with them now, in 2025. Erin Moran as Joni Cunningham. Age filming 14 age. Moran delighted audiences as Joni, the younger sister of Richie Cunningham. At 14 age, Joni and her boyfriend Chachi were so popular that they earned their own spin-off series, Joni Loves Chachi. After the conclusion of the spin-off show, Moran went on to play smaller TV roles, including appearances in Murder, She Wrote, Diagnosis, Murder and the Bold and the Beautiful. The actress had a handful of acting credits beyond Happy Days, but spent her later years taking care of her mother-in-law in a trailer park in Corydon, IND, where she lived with her second husband after struggling with fame and finances. On April 22, 2017, Erin died at the age of 56 with an autopsy confirming the cause of death to be complications of stage 4 squamous cell carcinoma of the throat. Marion Ross as Marion Cunningham. Age filming 46 years old. Age now 71 years old. After her time playing the Cunningham family matriarch as Marion, Ross joined the cast of The Love Boat. Her later credits included roles on Gilmore Girls and The Drew Carey Show, and she also worked as a voice actress on SpongeBob SquarePants. She has been nominated for 5 Primetime Emmy Awards over the course of her career and was nominated for a Golden Globe for her role in the 1996 film The Evening Star. In 2018, Ross said she retired from acting. She and husband of 18 years Freeman Meskimen divorced in 1969. Together they have 2 children, who both have ties to Hollywood. Ross, now 97, retired from acting in 2021. Scott Baio as Chachi Arcola. Age filming 14 years old. Age now 65 years old. Baio shot to famous Chachi, the boyfriend of Joni Cunningham, played by Erin Moran. The pair were so beloved that they had their own spin-off series after Happy Days concluded, Joni Loves Chachi. His success playing Chachi led him to the lead part on Charles in Charge, and later, series like Baby Talk, Diagnosis Murder, and See Dad Run. Following Happy Days, Baio starred in Charles in Charge, Diagnosis Murder, and Baby Talk. Baio married Renee Sloan. Together, the couple has a daughter, Bailey. Don Most as Ralph Mouth. Age filming 21 age. Age now 71 years old. Like Howard, Don Most Ralph Mouth left Happy Days after the 7th season and returned as a guest in the final season. Off camera, Most has been married to actress Morgan Hart since 1982. The couple has 2 daughters. Now he is 71 years old. Anson Williams as Potsy Weber. Age filming 25 age. Age now 76 years old. Williams starred on Happy Days in all 11 of its seasons. While he continued to act sporadically after the show ended, he has been most successful behind the camera as a TV director. His credits include episodes of Melrose Place, Beverly Hills, 90210, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Charmed, and The Secret Life of the American Teenager. He also had a brief foray into politics, running unsuccessfully for mayor of Ojai, California in 2022. Williams' first wife, Lori Mahaffey, was a Happy Days co-star. Together they have 1 child. He married Jackie Gherkin, with whom he has 4 children, in 1988, but filed for divorce in 2019. Now he is 76 years old. Tom Bosley is Howard Cunningham. Age filming 47 years old. Bosley starred as the Cunningham family patriarch Howard for the entire run of Happy Days. He also starred on The Love Boat following the end of the show, then snapped up roles in the world of David the Gnome and Murder, She Wrote. Bosley was diagnosed with lung cancer and died from complications related to a staph infection in 2010. He was 83. The actor was survived by his second wife, actress Patricia Carr, and daughter Amy Bosley Bear. Al Molinaro as Al Del Vecchio. Age filming 55 years old. Age now 71 years old. Molinaro played both diner owner Al Del Vecchio and his twin brother, Father Anthony Del Vecchio. Unlike many of his co-stars, Del Vecchio didn't get into acting until he had already enjoyed careers in real estate and collections. He had just a few roles after Happy Days, including in The Family Man, and died in 2015 at the age of 96 due to complications from an infected gallbladder survived by his second wife Betty Farrell and one son from his first marriage. Noriyuki Pat Morita as Matsuo Arnold Takahashi. Age filming 42. Age. When the Happy Days gang needed a place to hang out, they'd head over to Arnold's drive-in for burgers, shakes, and good tunes on the jukebox. While Arnold was just a recurring guest, Pat Morita had been performing as a stand-up for years and appeared in quite a few movies. After Happy Days was Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, which scored him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Morita died at age 73 in 2005, but will be remembered for all the different roles he played, always standing out. Whether it was a handful of M*A**A**S*H episodes, a voice as the Emperor in Mulan, or guest appearances on The Hughleys. Gavin O'Herlihy as Chuck Cunningham. Age filming 23 years old. Chuck appeared in 11 episodes of Happy Days over the first 2 seasons, mostly played by Gavin O'Herlihy at 23 age, and sometimes played by Randolph Roberts. O'Herlihy, however, did not disappear unlike Roberts, who traded in acting for teaching. O'Herlihy continued to guest star on hit TV series including The $6 Million Man. He played an RCMP officer in the original Twin Peaks. Appeared in the very first episode of Star Trek, Voyager as a Kaizen mage. He died on September 15, 2021 at 70 age. Susie Quattro as Leather Tuscadero. Age filming 24. Age now, 75 years old. Glam rocker Susie Quattro was selling more records abroad than she was at home. But once she started appearing on Happy Days as Leather Tuscadero, sister of Pinky, she did a little acting after that, but then went back to music. These days, she lives in England with her family and still performs, having sold over 50 million albums in the course of her career. She also has a famous niece, Sherilyn Fenn, of Twin Peaks fame, although the two are not close. Now she is 75 years old. Henry Winkler as Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli. Age filming 29 years old. Age now, 80 years old. Winkler played one of the most enduringly popular television characters of all time, Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli. His signature catchline of "Hey-E" endeared Winkler to generations of Happy Days fans. The Fonz was initially a secondary character, but he became so popular that he became the focus of the series in later seasons. Winkler received 2 Golden Globe Awards for playing Fonzie. After the end of the show, Winkler continued to act in both television and film. He and Howard joined forces again when they both worked on Arrested Development, and he also starred in another beloved series, Parks and Recreation. His additional credits have included The Waterboy, Scream and Barry, for which he won his first Emmy. In 2023, he released his memoir, Being Henry, The Fonz and Beyond. Winkler has been married to wife Stacey Weitzman since 1978 and has 2 adult children. Son Max is an actor and a stepson with her. Ron Howard is Richie Cunningham. Age filming 20 years old. Age now, 71 years old. Audiences were already more than familiar with Howard when he joined the cast of Happy Days, as the actor previously starred on The Andy Griffith Show and The Smith Family. He played Richie Cunningham at 20 age for 7 seasons of Happy Days before moving into directing and producing. Since his time on the series, Howard has been responsible for countless beloved films. These include Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, and The Da Vinci Code. Howard married writer Cheryl Alley in 1975, and together they have 4 children, including actor-director Bryce Dallas Howard is also a successful actress. Linda Pearl as Ashley Pfister and Gloria. Age filming 19 years old. Age now, 70 years old. The last 2 seasons of the show, Fonzie finally got himself a serious girlfriend, played by Linda Pearl. Audiences may have recognized Pearl, since she'd played Richie's girlfriend Gloria for several episodes in season 2. But now she was Fonzie's girlfriend Ashley, who came along with her 6-year-old daughter, played by Poltergeist's Heather O'Rourke. Pearl is also a singer. and performs in plays and cabaret shows across the country. Ted McGinley as Roger Phillips. Age, Fiming 16 years old. Age now, 67 years old. When Ted McGinley was hired to play Roger Phillips, a nephew of the Cunninghams who took a job at Jefferson High, he had literally no acting experience. He'd worked as a model, and when a casting agent spotted his picture in GQ, he still turns up on TV regularly, as a guest star on shows like Castle, Dancing with the Stars. Roz Kelly as Pinky Tuscadero. Age, Fiming 31 years old. Age now, 82 years old. Kelly had a short run on Happy Days as Fonzie's on-again off-again girlfriend, Pinky Tuscadero, a demolition derby driver who was popular with the show's fans, but not particularly with its close-knit cast. Although the Fonzie-Pinky romance was a big hit, the two didn't get along well off-screen. After a burst of appearances on some of the biggest TV hits of the 1970s, like Charlie's Angels, Starsky and Hutch, and The Dukes of Hazzard,